Anyway, it's another quickie review here on my way to work. Got me some coffee. Anyway, I want to talk about needless narrations in movies. I kind of thought that was a bit of a thing for slow moving or moving plots in films, or as people normally like to call them, drama. Now, I've seen an added one into two films so far, which is Blade Runner and The Thief and the Cobbler. Now, those were troubled productions because people saying this was taking too long. I don't get it. You know, it's too slow. You know, those sorts of things. So people said, you know, the not the creators, but the people saying, "Come on, let's wrap this up. Let's put it in theaters. Let's walk people through this if they're going to get lost in this mindscape this person's created. Let's make this a little easier for people to comprehend. And they think they're kind of giving more of a guide rail to this, and quite frankly, you're kind of dumbing it down a little bit more than you need to in order to get people to understand it. Quite frankly, I kind of liked the narration for Blade Runner. When I watched without it, it still just made just as much sense. I guess it's kind of more of pick your poison sort of thing, So it's an either or on that one. Thief and the Cobbler, on the other hand, they went a little farther on that. I mean, they put so much commentary, comedy, banter into it, and it's supposed to be a silent film, more or less. Some characters speak and some don't, But now they said Matthew Broderick, he'll do the lead and he'll do some narration, but the other guy, he'll do all the narration. We're gonna hear a lot from him. It's like, why? Because. That's why. It's like, right? Because. Sure, that's a logical excuse. But I've watched, both versions of Thief and the Cobbler with the narrations. I think this is a bit more for kids. And then without the narration, I thought it was a lot more beautiful because it was a lot more of, you have to fill in the blanks. You have to fill in, what is that person expressing, at this moment? What does this scene tell you, So I think the narrations are kind of nice for, like for the younger crowds, sure. People with shorter attention spans. Hey, I used to be those people. I remember when our cat was giving birth, I couldn't sit still at all because I found it way too damn slow and anticlimactic. But, the kittens were cute. But I was like 4 or something at the time, okay? So, a little leeway here. So, yeah. But for the more sophisticated crowd, the people who's a small niche of your audience who will prefer and like the fact that there's no narration, from a character. And the breaking of the fourth wall. Okay, She-Hulk sucks at it because, it's played up for more laughs than it should be in a more of a serious drama. Let's see here. A good way to do that would be, I don't know, cuffs with Christian Slater. See, that's the right amount. You do it because it's kind of plot necessary or character necessary to kind of say, okay, let me explain myself a little bit more here. And he does it only like 4 times throughout the course of the film, so it's not constantly there. And frankly, Christian Slater is still a damn good actor, despite him playing a hallucination in Mr. Robot, and apparently the worst dad ever in Inside Job on Netflix. So, yeah, some narration and some breaking of the fourth wall can be needed if it's used sparingly and in the right places and the right dosages. It's like baking a cake. If you do it right, you get a fantastic cake. If you do it wrong, it's not going to come out great. It's going to come out terrible. And that's what She-Hulk is a very terrible, terrible cake. Alright, I gotta go. I'm getting off. This is my exit. Alright, take care. Bye.